Hey y'all, it's Jessie Lynn Cain. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my top 5 favorite books at the moment. I read a lot. So yeah, before we get started, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to start doing this like every 20 books because I do read a lot. So 20 books later, there may be one that I just can't get enough of. So this is just going to be my 5 favorite books at the moment, and I'll let you know why I like each of them, and I'll read the back of them. I don't want to get into detail about the book because I don't want to ruin it for those that do like to read and want to read it. But this one is My Husband's Wife, and it says, when young lawyer Lily marries Ed, she's determined to make a fresh start and leave the secrets of the past behind. Then she takes on her first case and meets Joe, a convicted murderer to whom Lily is strangely drawn, and for whom she will soon be willing to risk almost anything. But Lily is not the only one with something to hide. Her next-door neighbor Carla may be only 9, but she has already learned that secrets are powerful things, that they can get her whatever she wants. When Lily finds Carla on her doorstep 12 years later, a chain of events is set in motion that can only end one way. And I just really love this book. I love the way she wrote it, and for me, after I read it, I was like, this so is screaming to me, the grass is not always greener on the other side. So that's just a really good book. And that one was by Jane Corey, My Husband's Wife. This one is Not a Sound by Heather Gudenkoff. Probably not saying that right, but okay. When a tragic accident leaves nurse Amelia Wynne deaf, she spirals into a depression that ultimately causes her to lose everything that matters: her job, her husband David, and her stepdaughter Nora. Now, 2 years later, and with the help of her hearing dog Stitch, she is finally getting back on her feet. But when she discovers the body of a fellow nurse in the dense bush by the river, deep in the woods near her cabin, she is plunged into a disturbing mystery that could shatter the carefully reconstructed pieces of her life all over again. As clues begin to surface, Amelia finds herself swept into an investigation that hits all too close to home. But how much is she willing to risk in order to uncover the truth and bring killer to justice? This is a very awesome suspenseful book, and she is deaf in it, so I feel like that just brings even more suspense. Next, I love this one, y'all. Okay, next is Behind Closed Doors from B.A. Paris, and this one was so good. Okay, everyone knows a couple like Jack and Grace. He has looks and wealth. She has charm and elegance. He's a dedicated attorney who has never lost a case. She is a flawless homemaker, a masterful gardener and cook, and dotes on her disabled younger sister. Though they are still newlyweds, they seem to have it all. You might want to like them. You might not want to like them, but you do. You're hopelessly charmed by the ease and comfort of their home, by their graciousness of the dinner parties they throw. You'd like to get to know Grace better, but it's difficult because you realize Jake and Grace are inseparable. Some might call this true love. Others might wonder why Grace never answers the phone, or why she can never meet for coffee even though she doesn't work. How she can cook such elaborate meals but remain so slim. Or why she never seems to take anything with her when she leaves the house, not even a pen. Or why there are such high security metal shutters on all the downstairs windows. Some might wonder what's really going on once the dinner party is over and their front door has closed. This one is so good, and if you read it, I just want to say there comes a point when you're gonna think, okay, this is fixing to get really twisted and sick, because I almost didn't finish it, but it doesn't, and that's all I'm gonna say. But it is so good. I could not put it down. Oh my gosh, this woman is so clever, and the woman in the book. Anyways, it's a good book. Alright, next is All the Missing Girls from Megan Miranda, and this is one of my favorite authors. I've almost read all of her books. This one says, it's been 10 years since Nicolette Farrell left Cooley Ridge. 10 years since she broke up with Tyler, the man she thought she'd married. 10 years since her best friend, Corinne, disappeared, never to be heard from again. When the call comes that her father is ailing, Nick is living in Philadelphia, light years away from her younger self. She drops everything to care for her dad, but within days of her return, another girl goes missing and Nick experiences terrifying sense of deja vu. As Nick works to unravel what happened to the missing girl, shocking truths emerge about her neighbors, her family, and what really happened to Corinne that night 10 years ago. I absolutely love this. I love how well written it is, and it actually goes in reverse order. I thought that was really cool. Like, let me try to explain what I mean. So it goes day 14, day 13, day 12, and then it lets you know what happens, and it's really good, very suspenseful, and at the end you're gonna be like, I didn't see that coming. So that's a really good one. And this one, I'm not gonna read the back because I want it to be a surprise to y'all if y'all read it. This is Snow Falling, and if y'all watch Jane the Virgin, you know what I'm talking about. This is actually published, like Jane actually wrote it from the movie, like you can see. And it has reviews from Rogelio, and it says to Michael Cordero Jr. I mean, it's actually like you're in the show and you bought it from Jane. Like, it's really cool. It's really awesome. If you love that show, then I highly recommend this. I absolutely love it. And yeah, that is it for this video. Like I said, after I've read about 20 more books, I'll pick out 5 more from those that I really enjoyed and let y'all know. And yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. Now, if y'all didn't and y'all don't want to see videos like this anymore, please let me know, because I want to give y'all what y'all want. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Toodles.